My name is Tobias. I am a product manager at K15t Software, and you might know our plugins or add-ons from the Atlassian marketplace, namely the scroll add-ons, which are always Confluence add-ons, and we have customers like Atlassian using our full stack to create and manage their documentation. So with the scroll add-ons for Confluence, we empower teams to write, manage, and publish content collaboratively. They were developed to support the whole documentation use case. But today, I'm really happy to talk about a new product called Backbone Issue Sync for JIRA. So Backbone Issue Sync for JIRA enables companies and departments to collaborate on projects across JIRA instances with fine-grained mapping control and proven reliability. So Backbone will change the way you and your clients, your customers will use JIRA together. Today, I want to show you two types of integration scenarios. The first is a JIRA to JIRA integration, and the second example is a JIRA service desk to JIRA integration. Okay, so let's talk about JIRA. And when talking about JIRA, it's usually that it's introduced in a small team, maybe just with a PC under the desk, and the system is growing and growing. More people are joining JIRA, and even then it's growing and growing, and at some point in time the whole enterprise, the whole company is using JIRA. In those people we see here, there are different teams involved. So we might have our developer team, we might have some program management guys, we might have an HR team, whatever. Atlassian itself came up with identifying 3 different teams. So the software team, and we have the JIRA software as a solution, the IT team with JIRA Service Desk, and for business team, JIRA Core. All those introduced in JIRA 7. So, but don't think about those products right now. Just think about how are my team members using JIRA. However, what happens if an external team joins this party? How can we cope with that? So at this time, and that's usually the heading of my headline of my talk, it's about bridging the gap, how to collaborate in JIRA with a team with Backbone Issue Sync. So back to our external team. What are the possibilities they can work together? So of course, the first option would be to provide access to the JIRA instance itself. But we know sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't work because you don't have access to the JIRA instance because of networks, because of firewalls. Maybe, you already reached the maximum number of users. You can't just get the others involved, but people wouldn't like to extend their JIRA license. So there are a lot of pros and there are a lot of cons, but it's a possibility. The second scenario is that we can use a shared cloud instance, for example, just if different teams need to work together on one single project. Then we can just come up with a cloud instance, work together. But of course, we need to think about the lifetime of the information. What happens if the project is finished? What happens with the data? What happens with the backup? Can the backup be restored in the local instances afterwards? So a lot of questions, but it's still a solution. The third option, and this is really unspectacular, it's manual replication. So why I'm proposing manual replication? Because a lot of companies work like that because they're used to a lot of different tools, different infrastructures, even within their own organization. And of course, this is a way bigger problem if it comes to an external party. So That's basically why we created Backbone Issue Sync for JIRA, to come up with a fourth option, a fourth possibility. Namely, if the other party is, or partner is also using JIRA, why not using synchronization? From a customer point of view or client point of view, the arguments or the requirements are, I'd like to be on the same page. So we need to bridge the information gap and talk about the same things at the same time with automated issue synchronization between those JIRA projects. The second one is, I need to have complete control. So do your projects, the client should do their projects in a way with user-friendly settings for issues, fields, comments, attachments, workflow mappings, while keeping total control of their privacy and security. Another thing is workflows without borders. So I want to, or clients usually want to stick to their own workflow. They don't want to adapt workflows just because of synchronization. So with Backbone, it's possible to keep own workflows inside or outside JIRA and define mappings to kind of model a distributed workflow or even responsibilities. Another requirement that it's, of course, should be trusted and proven. So Backbone itself has already been proven in enterprise projects, thus it's from performance point of view or scalability and reliability point of view, it's already proven, and we built in product monitoring and troubleshooting to help people even if they have problems. And a fast liftoff is very important, so customers usually want to have a tool they can get started very quickly, which is easy to use and creates a great user experience. Me, as a technical person, I understand when I hear this, and I heard this one when we did our first project 3 years ago from a requirements point of view. I directly translate this one to, oh yes, we need bidirectional integration. We need to define what to sync and define JQL to kind of limit or filter issues to sync. I want to be able to synchronize issue types and fields, comments and attachments, and a distributed workflow. So Backbone as a solution is developed to provide and offer those functionalities for JIRA to JIRA integrations, for JIRA service desk scenarios, and public-private system scenarios where you want to separate a public-facing and a private instance, or just supplier outsourcing scenarios where you need to work together with another business partner or outsource certain activities.